Okay. Welcome to the Chapter 7B test review video. Before we start doing any problems, I kind of just want to do a little bit of a mini refresher course on what this is all about. Chapter 7B is all about this concept called factoring. Okay. Now, to factor something means to break it down into simpler pieces by using division. So in chapter 7a, we learned how to add polynomials, subtract polynomials, multiply. And so factoring is kind of a form of division. And we're going to talk about that. There are three ways to factor a problem. We can factor using the magic X. This I refer to as the shortcut method. Okay. We can factor using an X box. Okay. And so that shortcut method, I would just factor. The only thing I need to factor is just the magic X. To factor using the X box, I'm going to need an X, guess what? and a box. And then to factor using GCF, we are going to use a little thing that looks like this. And we'll get to that in a minute, but there are three different methods, and it depends on the context of the problem is going to tell me which method to use. And without further ado, let's take a look at some of these together. Before we do anything else, let's complete the following statement. And I want you to repeat this in your head until your ears bleed, okay? I can only use the factoring shortcut when A is equal to 1. Okay? So see this method right here with just the magic X? We can only do that if A is 1. And what do I mean by that? Well, your polynomials are going to be written in standard form, most likely. Or if they're not, you need to get them into standard form. And if A is not 1, you cannot use that shortcut. Okay? So be careful about that. The next video, we're going to take a look at some problems where A is 1. So go on to the next